Okay, now we're getting into setting up our LLC so we are properly protected. It can be considered wise in any business to make sure you're protected. And when I say protected, I mean legal protection in case a tenant gets hurt on your property and decides to file litigation, or your landlord is a scam artist and is trying to charge you unnecessarily, or any of the other millions of scenarios that could happen that you don't want to have to worry about. So the LLC will keep all of your business activities separate from our personal lives. It will also be necessary in order to sign the corporate agreement like we previously discussed. I'm not an attorney or an accountant giving advice, just sharing how I filed my LLCs in the past. There are a few different ways to file for an LLC. You can use an accountant, you can use an attorney, but honestly, it's pretty simple and much cheaper to use an online service to file your LLC. And they can act as your registered agent as well. So you can file basically in any state that you want and have a registered agent in that state, and that'll give you the tax benefits of whatever state that you decide to file in. They handle basically everything for you, the registered agent. So it's a pretty cookie cutter. So as you scale and grow your business, you can always amend your articles of incorporation, your operating agreement, anything like that. You can just give them a call and they'll amend it for you. They may hit you with an additional charge down the road, but these online services are pretty thorough, pretty great. A lot of them have portals. I'll show you some of mine and how exactly we do that, which is why I have the screen up here, but that's a brief overview of this. So, you search file an LLC. You can do a specific state if you want. I typically do it in Florida for tax benefits, no state income tax. So you can do this right from the website. Every state is going to have a government website where you can go in and file your own. I don't like to do that because I don't want to be responsible for filing my articles of incorporation, making sure I'm doing all the legal things that are necessary. These services will do that for you and make sure that you are taken care of and everything is need to be done. You can also add and subtract options. So the one I specifically use is Swift Filings. They just made it super easy for me. So let's see where we can find them. Click here. You're going to go to start your business, incorporate now. You can click wherever you want. Let's go to start your business. Up front, we're just going to file an LLC. As we get more advanced, we may talk about advanced tax strategies and a holding company and a company for cash flow using an S Corp and other things. But for right now, you're just getting into this business. We're just going to start with one LLC to get you started and get you on your way. And in the future, we'll have advanced lessons on how to properly structure your business. So go to Swift Filings. You're going to click on LLC, form your new LLC in 10 minutes. Super easy. You can choose any state you want. Again, just for the sake of this, I'm going to choose Florida to get those tax benefits. I'm going to get started. You can see all of the package options here, what they do and don't come with. Most expenses, it's going to be $299 plus state fees, which are in Florida, I think $150 or something like that. But not too bad. So under $500, all said and done, to get your LLC filed and have everything done for you and not have to worry about this at all. You can also just do it on the super, super basic level. Just get the LLC filed. You don't get the EIN. You can do that yourself. It's not that difficult. You can just search file an EIN. It'll have you fill out a specific form on a government website, and you can get your EIN that way. If you're a sole operator, you technically don't need an EIN or an operating agreement up front. An operating agreement basically says the members of the LLC and what each of their responsibilities are and what each of their authority is. So if it's just you by yourself, you really don't need that. You can always, like I said, put that into place after and amend it after. So if you want that up front, is your call. I'm more of the get it all out of the way type of guy. So I would just go with this option here. Get everything that you need, your EIN, operating agreement, anything else you need. It'll try to sell you on other things as well, but don't get stuck. Don't get upsold on anything that's not right here. Go through with this right here. Florida state fee is $125. It'll have you punch in your contact information, your business information. It'll ask you some other things and it'll finish up the order. I use this site frequently. Depending on what state you use, it'll change how fast it comes. Florida is going to be 5 to 10 business days for the state to file it. So, they file it with the state, and then once it's in the state's hands, there's not much they can do about it. But it's a quick, easy process. Recommend getting this done sooner than later. So by the time you're finished this course, this is already set up. And if money's an issue, just go with the cheapest option, get the LLC filed, worry about the operating agreement and everything else after the fact. And you'll be all set up with your LLC by the time you finish this course. A few weeks, your LLC papers will get mailed to you. You can sign them. They'll email you anything you need. They have great customer service, both online and you can call them anytime. So, don't stress about setting up the LLC. Technology makes it super easy, along with many other things in this business, which we'll get to. But that's it for now. So let's go on to the next lesson. And now that you've got your LLC, let's figure out how to get a business bank account for your LLC so we can channel cash the right way. And we'll talk more about that in the next lesson. I'll see you there.